tall one up there and it'll get your lip. Come on, attacks!
Goalkeeper, down the pass. That back. Cross. Yes.
You pull it together. Let me go, girls. Lynette, you ready? Come on,
Feeling electricity was the entire day. This party going all day. True and that's the end of the day again. This party going. We beat it.
Jackie, what's going on? To the corner. You're just standing up. What she ate?
Fatty coming.
Fatty!
Oh no, Fatty.
Play a strong match.
Fatty, what does she hate?
You got shoot
Fatty!
me now, Fatty.
Look at it! She ready to try. What should be honey girl?
Are they kind of slow motion?
What's going on? What's this drama going on here? Fatty, man.
Fatty. Shoot the ball, man. No, man.
Fatty, you see she's a clown, Fatty? And she stepped between the girl like a sandwich. So we're Fatty. Fatty potty. Run Fatty potty.
She's on. Not yet. She's on.
Whatever in we hand and the chipping in the heat, in the rain. We friend, with we cool, we go from set to set. Feeling a little sleepy, but we ain't tired yet.
Bring the thing, girl.
This party going all day, through the night and then back today
are here at the senior games. We had some playoffs earlier and we will have the finals shortly. I have with me Alicia Gemma, who was the coordinator of the netball affairs in the senior games. Alicia, just briefly tell us where we are and when we can see the finals.
Thank you, Annette. So glad that you could join us this evening. So we had two semifinals played this evening. In semifinal one, C.O. Williams Rangers defeated Beijing Wolverines 25 to 17. So therefore, we have C.O. Williams Rangers moving into the final, and they are going to be contesting against Schooners Hill Firebirds, who won the second semifinal against Twilight St. Barnabas. And the score in that particular game was 20 to 18, obviously in favor of Schooners Hill Firebirds. So coming up shortly, in about 10 minutes at 6:30, we're going to have the third place playoff between Beijing and Wolverines and Twilight St. Barnabas. And following after that, around 7:15, will be the big final between C.O. Williams Rangers and Schooners Hill Firebirds.
Right, so the spectators have time to come.
Yes.
Is there any entrance fee at the door?
No, well, no, once we get to the third place, we want everybody to come down and there will not be an entrance fee because we want everybody to come out and see our masters in action.
Well, just briefly look back, how was the competition and is it something that we could look forward to next year?
The competition was well received by the older ladies. I must make mention, for instance, I saw Dawn Small. She's one of our former nationals. She actually resides in the US, but she was in for a week. So we saw her on the court. Then we have persons like Maria Johnson Hurley, Lady Bishop, who's here playing in the finals.
Yes, yeah, I've noticed Lady Bishop. She's not walking very well right now.
Then from C.O. Williams Rangers, I see Linda Bourne that I haven't seen for a long time. We all know her as Linda Harris. So it was really good to see the older persons coming out, even some former administrators. I've seen the former Assistant Secretary, Treasurer Lynette Holder, as well as the long-standing former Treasurer Kathy Jones suited up on the court for Twilight St. Barnabas.
Very good, but Alicia, how come you were not suited up?
I can't run at this age group. These are young ladies to me.
Okay. Finally, just run through again what's going to happen going in. Is the third place playoff?
Third place playoff coming up at 6:30, where we're going to see Twilight St. Barnabas against Beijing and Wolverines. And then following will be the finals at 7:15 between C.O. Williams Rangers and Schooners Hill Firebirds.
All right. Thank you very much, Alicia.
Thank you.
Well, there you have it. The third place playoffs coming up at 6:30, and then at 7 o'clock we are having the finals. So quite a good evening here. There's quite an appreciative crowd with us, and I'm seeing some men. I don't know when the Netball Association will be able to have some senior men playing netball, but right now they have some men playing netball. So, until we're ready to pick you up with the third place playoff, that will be on the center court. Anna Beckett signing out.
one more, give me one more. Ah, baby, don't leave the dance floor. No, 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 not at all. We don't want to leave the dance hall. Well, if you want the thing, I tell you come for the thing. If you like the thing, I tell you come for the thing. If you must have the thing, then come for the thing. If you really want the thing, I tell you come for the thing. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. So good evening. We're live from the Netball Stadium. I have with me Captain Michael Jules, the coordinator of the National Senior Games 2023. So good evening, Captain.
Hi, good evening, Stephen. How are you doing?
Man, I'm great. And I must admit, a little sleepy from the darts last night. It was a long one.
I heard.
Till 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yes, I heard that.
But it was good. So Mike, tell me a little bit about the preparation that went into this year and what kicked it off this year and how has it been going so far?
Well, I can tell you, a guy said to me today, I have a lot of respect for you for being able to manage 13 disciplines and have things to run off in such a short space of time. Yes, we decided, I think the Ministry of People Empowerment and Elder Affairs, they're aware of the fact that there was no senior games because of COVID. 2019 was the last year for the senior games. And so the ministry made a decision that once we were out of COVID, that we would make the effort to have the senior games. So this year we embarked on that. We were planning from February for the games. Of course, there are a lot of logistics involved. First thing is making sure that the different sporting associations were on board. So we had to get them on board, get their buy-in, and those 13 did buy into it. They are on board, and we had some good coordinators of the different events. So once we got that together, then it was a case of ensuring that we had the facilities for the various disciplines to make sure that we had all of the rules, the guidelines, everything was in order. And we are at this point where we are halfway through the senior games.
So, tell me a little bit about what games people can look forward to. And I think Sports BB is carrying a few, right? And what games are we actually looking to be able to see going forward?
Okay, so next week we have the continuation of basketball. That's going to happen on Monday, which is tomorrow, and then the final will be on Thursday. We also have dominoes. That's a very a sport that a lot of people have participated in. Registered with 80 persons for the dominoes. That's going to be happening this week as well, coming up with the second round and then the finals. Road tennis kicked off, and the finals of road tennis are going to be held at the Parrot facility on Friday. We also have tonight, actually when I leave, I have to leave here shortly and go to the finals of chess, and that's going to be happening actually as we speak. They started at 4 p.m. and the presentation will be at 7 p.m. Of course, the big thing will be the track and field meet, and that's coming off Saturday and Sunday at the Usain Bolt Sports Complex. That starts at 4 p.m. on each day. This morning, we had a very successful 5K walk and run, as well as cycling. So we got those out the way. Next weekend as well will be archery. Now, archery is going to be held in the morning of Saturday the 24th and the morning of Sunday the 25th. So all of those disciplines will be winding down. So we had a lot of stuff happening this week, last week gone, and of course today signals the second half as we go down to the climax of the senior games.
I know we're streaming, but of course people are still welcome to come out and support the games, right?
Of course, and the games are free. That's one thing the ministry insisted on, make the games free and make it free registration as well, so that the average guy who may want to try something for the first time will have the opportunity to do so.
That leads to two final questions I have for you. How easy it is for some person to get involved? Because I mean, when you hear athletes and games, you think you have to be training for a long time or you have to be in this thing. So, you know, if I'm not quite there yet, Mike, but
right.
How simple it is for some person to get involved with a particular discipline?
Very easy. You know, as I said, we had 13 disciplines, and they range from archery down to track and field, basketball, you name it. So if someone is approaching 40 years, I would suggest to them that they first begin by going to find a club. There are a lot of clubs around for the different disciplines. They can join up with a club and get some training for the year, so that when they begin to participate, at least they will have a little knowledge of the sport and a little experience in participating in the sport. And then all you can do from there is get better and better as you go along.
So final question, I mean, is there any scope to carry this even regional to actually, I mean, it's the national, I know it's Barbados National Senior Games. Or is there any scope or vision that this might actually go further afield in terms of attracting other athletes?
Of course, there's a lot of scope for it. However, I must say this: in order for this event to be really to be pitched at the level of a top-class regional event, or I dare say an international event, we have to look at the improvement of our facilities. Take for example track and field. The Usain Bolt only has a capacity of 2,500, and if we are talking about bringing people to Barbados for track and field, we will definitely need to have our stadium, a proper stadium, a world-class stadium. Some of the other places I believe are quite suitable. If we're going to look at netball, this facility here that we're at, there are 3 lovely courts. We have enough space in the stands, so we will have to look at it sport by sport and determine what are the ones that we will be able to host. But I can tell you off the bat, we will definitely have to look at the track and field component of it. But yes, there are plans to invite regional and international competition, and I think it will argue well for taxi drivers, for even people like yourself in your business of streaming, because if a guy comes here from China, from Japan, from St. Lucia, wherever, their family and friends who are not here will want to see them competing. So I think there's a lot of scope for that. There's scope for hotels. Hotels, if they, can lay on a special for the 2 weeks. And so we are thinking about having a 2-week slot, and I think it falls right within the crop over period. This could be like a nice launch, where there's, and I think it's good for sports tourism, having a regional senior games. Could you imagine about 1,000 athletes from all over the world coming to Barbados, spending 2 weeks, going up to Oistins? Those vendors up Oistins will oh my, they'll have a field day.
Oh man, yeah, I can imagine.
Right? So I think there's a lot of scope for this, but we really need to sit down and put certain things in place in order for us to be successful.
Well, I'll leave it there, Mike, and be sure we'll be checking in with you as the games progress.
For sure.
And congratulations again for the start of, I guess you will start because
yes.
we had this COVID pause.
Yes.
All right, but congratulations again on the start.
Yes, thank you very much. And you guys, thank you for coming on board with us as a partner for the streaming. Of course, you will be streaming the track meet on Saturday and Sunday as well.
Oh yeah, sports will be busy there.
There we go.
Sports will be busy.
There you go. Okay.
Good night, Mike.
Good.
We have 11 contestants. Is 11? I don't count very well on this time. Right. We have Julie Phillips. We have Dia Ford, Khadija Thompson, Malia Hines, Yola Hines, Demia Walren, Kelly Haywood, Destiny Ford Haynes, Marian Johnson Hurley, and Trinity Gibson. And Tamara Trotman. Tamara Trotman. Latonia Blackman. Entries are closed. Registration is closed. Latonia Blackman. Latonia Blackman is in, but entries are closed. You want me? this is how it works. You are shooting from an inner circle where you get 1 point if the goal scores. Then from the outer circle where you get 2 points if the goal scores. And you are getting 10 shots. I don't know why Julie Phillips is trying to change the poll so she could score. But all right, Alicia, are we ready? Julie Phillips is up first. We're going. We are ready, Miss Phillips. 1. Miss. Two. Yes. 2. 3. All right, she's now going for the 2-pointers. For 2 points. Nearly, you don't get a point for that. Nearly, you don't get a point for that. 2 more shots left, Miss Phillips. 1 more shot left. That's the end. And she scores. Next up is Kelly Haywood. One from 1. 1 from 2. 2 from 3. 3 from 4. 4 from 5. Now she's going for the 2-pointers. 2 from 1. 4 from 2. 4 from 3. 4 from 4. Her final shot coming up. Four. Next, who is next? Malia Hines. One from 1. 1 from 2. 2 from 3. from 4. Final shot in the inner ring. 3 from 5. One shot taken. 2 from 2. 2 from 3. 2 from 4. Her final shot at the outer ring. 2 from 4. Next, Aliyah. Malia. Kadia. Sorry. Kadia Thompson. I should know that. 1 from 1. 2 from 2. 3 from 3. 4 from 4. Final shot. Inner ring. 5 from 5. 2 pointers now. None from 2. None from 3. None from 4. Final shot. Didn't score any of the 2 pointers. Next. Yola Hines. One from 1. 1 from 2. 2 from 3. 3 from 4. 3 from 5. Outer ring, 2 pointers. No score. 1 shot taken. No score. 2 shots taken. 3 shots taken. 4 shots taken. Final shot. 2 pointer. No score. Next. Hold on. 1 moment, Carrie. Sorry? Oh, the name, Yola. Cheryl Green. Carol Green. Oh, Cheryl, you hear the names that get called behind me? Cheryl Dean. Right, yeah. 1 from 1. 1 from 2. 2 from 3. 3 from 4. Sorry. 2 from 5. From 4. 3 from 5. Right, that's it. 2 pointers. 2 from 1. 2 from 2. 3 from 3. 4 from 4. Right, that's it. Right, so 6. So she scored 6 in the 3-pointer area. Yeah? The afford. Yeah. Yeah. 1 from 1. 2 from 2. 3 from 3. 4 from 4. 5 from 5. 2 pointers now. No score, first shot. No score, second shot. Score, 2 from 3. 4 from 4. 4 from 5. Yeah, her name. Destiny is this one. Destiny. All right, let's go. 1 from 1. 2 from 2. 3 from 3. 4 from 4. 5 from 5. 2 pointers now. No score, 1 shot taken. No score, 2 shots taken. 2 from 3. 2 from 4. 2 from 5. Next. Come on, let's go.
I could go on, not yet.
Name? Name. Name, Karen. Karen, name. Yes, let's go. One from 2. 2 from 3. 3 from 4. 4 from 5. 2 pointers. 2 from 1 shot. 2 from 2 shots. 2 from 3 shots. 2 from 4 shots. 2 from 5 shots. Next. What's your name? Marion Johnson Hurley. One from 1. 2 from 2. 3 from 3. 4 from 4. 5 from 5. 2 pointers. No score, 1 shot. No score, 2 shots. Two points, 3 shots. 2 points, 4 shots. 2 points, 5 shots. Next. Trinity Gibson. Trinity. Yes, let's go. 1 from 1. 2 from 2. 2 from 3. 3 from 4. 3 from 5. 2 pointers. 2 from 1. 2 from 2. 2 from 3. 2 from 4. Final shot coming up. 2 from 5. Next. Kamara. Tom. Kamara Tom. Kamara Thomas. Thompson. Yeah? Let's go. 1 from 1. 2 from 2. 3 from 3. 4 from 4. 4 from 5. 2 pointers. No score, 1 shot. No score, 2 shots. No score, 3 shots. No score, 4 shots. No score. Latonia Blackman. Yes, we are ready. One from 1. 1 from 2. 2 from 3. 4 from 5. 2 pointers. 2 from 1. 2 from 2. 4 from 3. 6 from 4. 8 from 5. That's it? That's it. Well, the unofficial result is that Latonia Blackman won. I will see you. The official result is that Latonia Blackman won. Well done, Latonia, and thanks to everybody who took part. We're about ready now for the final. The scores. lost their phone, but it doesn't have a thing that we can see who it belongs to. So the phone is with me. Somebody has lost their phone. Thank you. Right. We have the lineups for you. Spooners Hill Firebirds. At goal shooter, Lydia Bishop. At goal attack, Carrie Ann Brathwaite. At wing attack, Joyanne Cook. At center, Andrea Barrow. At wing defense, Denise Ford. At goal defense, Shondell Sandyford. And at goalkeeper, Tricia Gill. C.O. Williams Rangers. Goal shooter, Heather Bell. Goal attack, Cheryl Steele. Ring attack, Judith Cox. Center, Olabisa Seeley. Wing defense, Sharon Brown. Goal defense, Shelly Breyer. Goalkeeper, Natasha Burkett Seeley. And reserves for them, Rhonda Norville and Linda Bourne. The reserves for Spooners Hill, Maria Mapp, Marceline Cyrus, and Colleen Griffith. The umpires for the game, Veronica Rock, as we know her, Latonya Blackman, and Shane Chase, the reserve umpire. Just give us a minute here, please, umpires. We are about ready to start. You need to take off that microphone, though. We're ready. One. One on microphone. No, the PS. We're are standing by to bring this game, to stream this game live, and we're trying to adjust the microphones so that you don't hear us, just the people that are watching the stream will be hearing us. But yes, we seem to have gotten past that, so we will have to go take in who is playing. It's Firebirds Stone Hill and Joe Williams Rangers playing in the final of the Netball Senior Games competition.
Hi, good evening. Well, if we go back to the prelims from last week, Sports Hill Firebirds is the team that has led right through, and coming into today's game, they had a nail biter with St. Barnabas. So, in saying that, you never count out C.O. Williams Rangers, and I think that the game will be competitive right through to the very end.
All right, well, the game has started. First shot attempted there by Spooners Hill. It didn't score. Just to let you know that Lydia Bishop is on court for Spooners Hill. And Charles Steele from C.O. Williams Rangers had quite loud hailing from the crowd. So Tanya Blackman and Veronica Rock, they are the umpires. And we should be about 2 minutes into the game, I think. It's Rangers ball coming up from the goal third. But these masters seem to have enjoyed themselves, Cameron, because they came, they had a good time, they win, they lost, they still had a good time. So I think that's the whole spirit of what's happening here.
And to add to what you're saying, this is netball that suits the masters that we have. They're not old stagers. So you're getting play that would be competitive in the regular BNA competition. At this point in time, it's 2-love to Sports Hill Firebirds.
Right, and it's Firebird Center, and there's that familiar from Lydia Bishop. That's international now. That calling is international for the ball. She missed that shot from under the pole, and knowing Lydia Bishop, she would be not happy with that. She got the ball over to her goal attack. Who's going to attempt a shot to make it 3-love. I'm trying to identify some other old state. Oh, Andrea Barrow. That's playing for Spooners Hill at center. She had a thing at national level. By Spooners Hill ball, they're in the goal third to take it down. Denise Ford as well, from playing wing defense for Spooners Hill, also had a stint at nationals. Vintage Andrea Barrow there. Catch and pass. But both teams are just playing to get the ball into their goal circle at this time, because they recognize that fitness would not be something that they would be very proficient in at this stage, because I think Rangers played already this afternoon and did Firebirds. So it's about conserving energy now for the 40 minutes that the game has to go. That's not me, that's Lady Bishop's goal. That was an interesting pass, Cameron.
I think the goal attack took her eyes off the ball, so she didn't catch it as she should. But let's speak about Sports Hill Firebirds. They have Lydia, who is probably one of the best shooters we've ever had, played nationals. We have Andrea Barrow, who we just spoke about, also former national. We have Denise Ford, who had a stint. And then we have Joyanne Cook, who is playing wing attack, who was unlucky not to have played in the 99 team that went to New Zealand. So I think they have a relatively strong unit, but they have to put it together in order to win. Over on the Rangers side, I can see Sharon Brown, who is the actor Jackie Brown, playing wing defense for Rangers. Then we have Natasha Burkett, who had been around for a little bit as she's playing goalkeeper. So Rangers, whilst they don't have a lot of national players, if you want to say that, on team, they are one of the clubs in Barbados who is always competitive. I could never count them out in any level.
Well, they have an opportunity here to get on the board, but Heather missed that shot. It's still their ball, so we'll be hoping to convert this. Heather Bell again. They're on the board. So that's 5 to Firebirds Spooners Hill and 1 to C.O. Williams Rangers. Spooners Hill sent to pass. As they were saying, basketball, a going away shot. The Rangers need to mark some more and guard that ball when they get it so that they get the attempt at the shot. With the shot, they didn't score. But around Rangers circle, they need to do some more guarding of that ball because they're losing it to Spooners Hill too easily. But she was able to get the rebound and she misses again. And she's down there having the ball laughing at herself, Cameron. They're going to attempt the shot. And she scores this time. That's perseverance there because the ball went in and out. It's Spooners Hill sent pass. Spin and turn and twirl, Lady Bishop, if you please. Ball did the same thing in the net. Let's see how we can just bring it to
I think that at this point in time, Rangers need to look to former national goal shooter Linda Bourne and hope that she can bring something into their attacking circle that the two shooters that they have at this moment aren't given.
Another attempt by Lady Bishop scores. The score is 8 to Spooners Hill, 1 to C.O. Williams Rangers, and that is the end of the first quarter. So I think Spooners Hill will be quite satisfied with their first showing in that 10 minutes, I think Rangers would know that they have to work on their attack.
Very true. The defenders that they have on court, they are challenging what is going on in the Spurgeon goal circle. However, when the ball gets to the Rangers' attack, there seems to be some miscommunication going on there, and that is where they're running into trouble. I think too, what they need to do is play high percentage and not look to take the distance shooting, because it's not traveling, as people say, and these producer defenders aren't allowing them to get rebounds that they so readily need.
All right, well, as we said, that's the end of the first quarter. The interval is 2 minutes, but I'm sure that the Masters would need more than 2 minutes. I don't know if that arrangement was made with the Netball Association to make the interval time longer than 2 minutes, because that is something that they can do. And I think there's quite a few spectators with us. Started, we're hoping it will just be a passing, normal 2 minute whistle that rain is in Barbados recently. Lady Bishop opened the second quarter, so the score is now 9 to Schooners Hill, 1 to Rangers. I'm not noticing. Yes, I see Ronda Norville is on there for Rangers, that wing attack. I'm not noticing any other changes on court. Oh yes, and a new wing defense for Chua Williams Rangers. Let's see if they can bring this one down safely. But where it didn't get far enough down. And very crisp passes there by Schooners Hill, defying the word Masters. He scored. Rangers center pass. And their supporters are trying to urge them on with a chance. And it scored. Rangers center. Right into the goal shooter. A tussle there for the ball. And Bishop tried one there, but she didn't get her.
Well, I don't know why she didn't take the shot, but then it said that I can understand she wanted to go for the two-pointer. What were the stats from the first quarter, Ms. Beckett?
The first quarter, Lydia had 4 from 10, and Braffett had 4 from 7. And for Rangers, Heather Bell shot 1 from 4. And the goal attack had no attempts. Hence, in the first quarter, score 8-1. But again, we're seeing some dipsy doodling. They're enjoying themselves, Cameron. She's lucky. Oh, I thought she'd gotten in. Yeah. Her Rangers, not Rangers. Spooner still moved that ball fairly quickly up the sideline to get it from one end of the court to the next. They haven't forgotten. And it's like if they play together, they're just moving into position and getting the ball. So let's see what Rangers can do with it, bringing it down to their goal circle. Carol Steele definitely have a lot of crowd support here.
The crowd support, I think her daughter plays volleyball, so the volleyball team came to support her personally.
That's great. Sport to sport. She's with a shot again and she scores. There's Ranger Center. But they keep another chance for Rangers to take a shot, but the ball is cut out there by the defense from Spoonersville quite cleanly. We're looking for Founder. She scores. This Ranger Center and the contact right at the top of the goal turf in their favor. Aye. I think Rangers so far is guarding the circle a little better, their goal circle a little better than they did in the first quarter. Ball is out of court again. I believe it's Rangers throwing again. But don't forget, Cameron, they are masters. The ball has gone on to court 1, so time has been called by the umpire so that it can be collected. And it's now coming back to court 2. Remember, for those of you who don't know about the setup at the Netball Stadium, there are 3 courts. Court 1, court 2 is the center court, and court 3 is the other court. Court 3 was the court that was added after the initial building of the stadium. Heather Bell is with the ball for a shot. She scores. So the score is 11 to Spoonersville, 5 to Rangers. An infringement there. Rangers gets the benefit. Rhonda Norville is playing for Rangers, but Rhonda Norville is associated with Jet Stars, a team in a club in the Barbados Netball Association's competition. Ball should be coming up. It's coming. No, Lydia has it. Vintage Lydia. In, out quickly, and she's going to take a shot, and she scores. You know, as I said, not just in netball, cricket, whatever sport you play, as long as you have reached a certain level, you never ever forget your basics. Yeah?
And to Lydia's credit, she has played league, and when the netball restarted last year, she played back on court. So she has that. She's bringing some excitement to the Masters tournament, in that people will want to see more of what she's doing.
Correct, and I think that's one of the good qualities of Masters is that the youngsters will be able to see the standard, the style of play and whatnot that was before they have taken over, so that they are aware that there was a standard before they have taken over. Stoners Hill pass again. They're in their goal third. And their passing is quite crisp. Lydia is there calling for it. Eventually got it. Back out, back to her. She should score this one. All right, it's 13 to Stoners Hill, 5 to Rangers. Good piece of interception there, but she was off court and Rangers wasn't able to gain by the fact that she had intercepted the ball. Lydia scores instead.
I think the deflection caught everybody standing, because even the Stoners Hill people thought the ball had gone off the court, and so they themselves weren't aware that it was still in play.
Another girl goes for Rangers. I think Rangers need to get a lot more in. I believe that we should be coming up to halftime now. The ball is in Stoners Hill goal circle. She's going to attempt a shot. She misses. So at halftime, the score is 14 to Stoners Hill. 6 to Rangers.
entry of the century. Brother. Small friend, let me extend my apologies on the big fed with big flag going overhead like canopy. Rag in my back pocket with a white vest, sneakers and wallabies. Knife tips and tight pants, I never really read none of these. I come from brass festival and from customs and from flower mills. Was a fed fire fed and life is in fed and them had a power pill. Everybody gone nice and goofy, but she on the pushing power still. If it's me, I don't leave with power on a hill. I come here for the stand up. I come to party with the hand up. So all so people for your two and
Good night. We are back here at the Netball Stadium with the third quarter after halftime. Spooners Hill was leading at halftime 14-7. And there's some changes in the Spooners Hill team. I'm seeing the ring attack, who is it that has switched? The Joyanne Cook is now at center. So I assume that Andrew Barrow has gone to ring attack. Rangers is trying to get that long pass in. but it hasn't worked so far. Cheryl Steele tried the long one, missed, and it is a penalty pass awarded to Rangers under the pole. Miss, goal defense, miss again, so opportunity missed. Down court, Schooners Hill goes. And they are looking for, they pass it over. The umpire's whistle goes. Penalty. Schooners Hill awarded in the goal circle. The goal attack, attempts shot, scores. So that's 16 to Firebird Schooners Hill and 7 to C.O. Williams Rangers. Long pass into the goal circle. Bishop just drops the ball and walks. Like if you know, if you're passing, you see a ball, you drop it and right now. She hasn't lost her flair. Internationally, Lydia Bishop was known for her flair. She was one of the better static shooters that in her time internationally. And one thing about Lydia Bishop is that she didn't like to lose. So she played her all. She gave her all when she was in that blue and yellow. Often then she's told, follows the instruction. The stats for that second quarter: Schooners Hill 5 from 6. That was Lydia 5 from 6, and Raffet 1 from 2. Rangers 3 from 3 for Cheryl Steele and 2 from 3 for Bell. She was begging that one in, but it didn't go in. There's a joke down there. I don't know, Cameron, if you know what the joke is, but I'm unaware. It resulted in a penalty to Rangers, so we'll have to find out what that joke was later. Long pass. Collected. Out of court is still with Rangers. Rangers throwing here from the sideline directly in front of us. They're trying. And she attempts a shot and it scores. A long one. That is vintage Heather Bell. Up on 1 foot and score from anywhere in this goal circle. Is Rangers center. Penalty. Taken quickly. Heather Bell again at the edge of the circle. She's going to try it again. Obstruction there. No, sorry, not obstruction. Interception there. Everybody in the crowd thought it was obstruction, but she brought down the ball, hence the goalkeeper was able to intercept it. Schooners Hill has a new goal attack on there.
Yes, former national Colin Griffith has gone to the goal attack for Schooners Hill. There's a change in the center and the wing attack. The starting goal attack has gone to goal defense, and the starting goal defense has gone to wing defense. And I'm seeing a little more flow in the Schooners Hill's game coming from defense and coming through. So maybe that was the combination that should have started. But it's working relatively well at this point in time.
Again, overhead didn't work. Intercepted by Spooners Hill. Ball is coming back to Rangers. And Rangers go third. Being attacked around the Walcott took it. It's just not getting through. Whether they bounce it, send it the overhead, try a short pass, it is not getting through. The Spooners Hill defenses are reading the passes, hence they're intercepting them. Another shot there by Lydia Bishop. The score is 21 to Spooners Hill 9 to C.O. Williams Rangers. And it is down court again. Lydia Bishop allowing the goal defense to ride her. And she hug her up to show her that, no hard feelings. And she scores.
You got to give credit to Rangers goal defense though. She has a height disadvantage, but she is making Lydia work, even though she's given the penalty, but she's making Lydia work for the balls instead of just not doing anything. So when the stats are written, at least it's going to be like goal defense on Rangers with a challenge.
Okay, that's all out there, but she's now changed to this competition having 3-pointers, 2-pointers, or it was just ordinary scoring?
There are two-pointers in the shooting circle. I think within the circle there is a blue or a gray line, so goals scored from outside that region are considered two-pointers.
Okay, well, the 3-pointers and the rolling subs and whatnot, the standard netball has taken that nearly full circle, full on now, and that would have been a rollover from the Fast 5 netball. That is the quicker version, it's the T20 version of netball. Oh, T-Goal start running in, sweep to get the ball. They didn't see her. Heather Bell with a shot, and it misses. Steal. Goal. 22 to 11 to Rangers. So at least Rangers have been able to get half a Spooners Hill goals so far. Heather Bell made it quite low there just now to collect that ball, defying the Masters tournament. I would think that goalkeeper is lucky there. Down court, Spooners Hill goals. Lydia is there waiting. She's going to try a long one. She misses. And the goalkeeper collects, and Rangers is going to attempt. That's the end of the third quarter. At the end of the third quarter, 22 to Spooners Hill, 11 to C.O. Williams Rangers.
Look where we reach again. End up in a party in the streets again. Even though I never wanna change, it's 1,000 man and 1,000 girl. I wanna jam on. Look where we reach, you know. When we bring it sun up to the beach, you know. Just let the relationship breathe. And it's not your man, it's not my girl. And if the beat so cold, so you could jump on your water and go up and go like this. And it's a bit of wine on everybody inside this. Like it's like
quarter final of the netball competition in the senior games, the Masters tournament. Spooners Hill start this quarter leading by 22 goals to 11. They're playing C.O. Williams Rangers, and they've just upped that 22 to 23. Rangers, center pass. I think we're seeing a lot more walking on the court now than we saw in the first 10 minutes. The ball is being dropped very systematically. That was Cheryl Steele there trying this long bomber, as they call them in Australia. Lydia took some little steps there, and she scores. It's Rangers penalty. Oh, that was breaking. That was breaking. Oh, okay. No, don't let's start that. You know, that's one of the benigns of netball in Barbados, that for some reason a player is one side of the court and decide that the quickest way to get a goal is send it to the other side and hope that she sends it to get it. Little bit again. It was in and it scored. And that's what, a 2-pointer. Right, that's a 2-pointer. Right, okay, well, she's utilizing the 2-pointer system. So it's now 27 to Rangers and 27 to Spooners Hill and 11 to Rangers. You have Michael Jules is here, the coordinator of the entire senior games. He's here, and quite a few. You have some past presidents, Mona Aline and Octavia Gibson. We have the present president, Dr. Carmita Dudley, and some other past players that were here for the earlier part of the afternoon. But then, as I said, this is a Masters tournament, so there's certain things that Masters do at certain times, so they're no longer here. Spooners Hill with the ball. Up court they go. She's going to try another one, Lady Bishop. A 2-pointer. Hit the back of the pole and came back out. She's going to try it again. No, she missed this time. Well, what do you think, Cameron, of the whole 3-pointer thing in netball, not just in fast five? Is it something that you think could be introduced in the standard netball?
I think because there's a debate going on in Australia as far as that is concerned, and I don't think that is going to take away from the game itself. I think it adds to the excitement of having shooters who would usually be static, or teams that would look for the tall goal shooter to play the post netball. I'm saying that the 3-pointer would give. I'm watching this game. Would allow the coaches to not only go for the tall player, but that agile player who is reliable and will be able to score. I don't have a problem with the 3-pointer. I think one of the things that we here and one of the things that we have to do and what the association may have to do when they're looking at future tournaments is add that to the competition rules, because it adds excitement.
Yes, well, it's like the introduction of T20, you know? There are some people that just don't want the standard netball to be touched in any form or fashion. And then you have the others who are seeing that it adds something to the netball, and therefore they have no problem with it. I myself, I believe that the 3-pointers add something to netball, but I believe that how it is used in terms of when there's a 3-pointer has a lot to do with it. I don't like the static 3-pointer of saying at the end of every quarter, at the 10 minutes into the quarter. I don't like that. But there are novel ways that you can use that 3-pointer to add the sort of excitement, Cameron, that you're talking about. And you being on the tournament committee, I'm sure that y'all will come up with something. Lady Bishop again. Walks in and scores. 28-29 to Spooners Hill, 13 to Rangers. And Rangers are still trying, but they're just not getting the ball into the circle. Right there, they're passing the ball outside the circle, but you're not recognizing the why. Penalty now awarded to Rangers. He passes it off to her goal shooter under the pole. She misses. Up court, Rangers come. Lydia summons the ball. Stops it, turns, steps, and shoots. 30. Quite a good score for Masters.
It is. But what do you think Rangers are doing, though? I like the fact that they're doubling, but when the ball gets down, they're unsure who is to move off and allow something to happen. Like there's a perfect example. Like, am I supposed to be going, or are you supposed to be going? So in that regard, there's no communication going on.
That's Colin Griffith, the substitute goal attack, just missing a shot from under the pole. Umpire Rock is in charge at that end. Bishop scores. 31 to Spooners Hill, 13 to Rangers. That ball is in the air. As one of our great centers used to say, 1, 2, 3, ball in the air, cock up foot, and pass away the ball. Marva Seeley, that was. That was her comment when she saw that type of play. She got to be offside because she put down her hand, so she's offside there, and the ball is turned over. Down court it goes. Let's see if they make this one. Heather Bell is with it. She scores. It's Rangers center in netball. For those of you who are new and who are watching this in netball, the center pass the goal scorer is the next team center pass. So it's not like in basketball where if you score, it is yours. It's the opposite way in netball. There's a constant interchanging of whose center pass it is. The very specific instructions being given there by the umpire. It scores. The umpire is no goal. The goal attack. Colleen is going to attempt a shot. And it misses. Bishop scores now, finally. After about 3 attempts, there's a goal, Cameron.
It was either complacency or frustration, but something went on there. Just know that was not making any sense at all. I think, let's talk about Heather Bell at this point in time. This is probably one of her worst games in this Masters competition since it started, and she was playing with a frustrated look. I don't know if it's because of the fact that these Spooners Hill defenders are closely guarding her, but I know Heather is a better shooter than she is.
Yes, and even the Rangers bench here, because remember Dawn Small was playing with them and she is no longer here, so that may have had a psychological effect on them as well. That's the end. Schooners Hill are the champions. 32 is not the end. Oh, that was the penalty. So it's 33 to Schooners Hill, 16 to Sierra Williams Rangers. And we congratulate Schooners Hill on the victory and Rangers for giving a good show. So thank you very much. Masters Netball at the Senior Games. Schooners Hill victorious. Annette Beckett and Cameron Greenwich saying good night to you.
Hello? 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 Hi, good night, everyone. On behalf of the Barbados Netball Association, I want to say thank you to all 8 teams that participated. United Athletics Club, Phoenix Warriors, Beijing and Me, Wolverines, Twilight St. Barnabas. Who am I saying? Silver Raiders Masters, and the 2 finalists, C.O. Williams Rangers, who had the biggest supporters of the night, as Spooners Hill Firebirds, who are now the champions for 2023. So thanks to everyone that came out. It was really good to see some of the older players coming out, and we really had a good time. We want to thank you for your support. So I'm going to hand you over now to our BNA president, Dr. Karamita Dudley.
Good night. Thank you, Alicia. And a big thank you for all the supporters that came out and all the teams that participated. I know you would agree with me that these don't look like masters. They look as though they are good, solid netball players. Right. And it is really good when you can see friends, and even in the chat from Silver Raiders, they said it was good to come on court and to meet persons they hadn't seen for over 10, 15, 20 years coming back to play netball. So that camaraderie is something that senior games bring out in us. So it's good that we can meet persons, we can play, we can have fun, we can enjoy netball even as over 40s. I would like to congratulate the 2 teams in the finals. Rangers, you had a good game. And Spooners Hill, the overall winners. You had an excellent game, very excellent. And not only that, we can see the good netball still coming out. You have some former national players, and you still have some persons playing in the league because they're still capable. So thank you. Keep enjoying your netball. And now I will just hand you over to the Deputy Permanent Secretary, Mr. Mark Ferguson, just to say a few brief words. Franklin.
Thank you, Karamita. Thank you, Karamita. Good night to all. Really, really appreciate it being here. Congratulations to all the teams. Yes. Just represented ministry, just to say we are proud to be a part of this in terms of the Masters series and so on. Part of the whole mantra of healthy lifestyles, healthy living. You know, we got to keep away the NCDs. I promise you I'm not going to live any long speeches tonight, but we hope that we could go from strength to strength and to do things like this, let's say from next year right onwards. So hopefully we'll be entering into a little partnership and we'll be seeing some more of each other. So that's it. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So we're moving on to the presentation of the awards. So first we're going to ask Twilight St. Barnabas, who placed 3rd, to come forward for their medals. All persons that are here can come. And after Twilight St. Barnabas, then it's going to be C.O. Williams Rangers. can handle 3 minutes just to be that DPS. So that's the third place team, Twilight St. Barnabas. Congrats to them again. Second place, C.O. Williams Rangers. Second place team, C.O. Williams Rangers. And the 2023 National Senior Games Masters Champions, Spooners Hill Firebirds. So Vanessa, and then that will go to the captain. So I will let her know to come up first. And now Spooners Hill captain, Miss Tricia Gill, receiving the championship trophy.
Okay. We have 3 positional trophies for the best shooter in the entire tournament. Who do you think that is? Yes, Miss Lydia Bishop. And the best mid-court player, Miss Andrea Barrow. The best defensive player, Miss Tricia Gill.
So thanks to everyone for coming out. Just remember we have the men's netball going on this week, tomorrow, as well as the semifinals of the knockouts. And then next Saturday is our final Saturday, which climaxes with the finals in all the different knockout categories. So we look forward to seeing you this week as we get ready to end our 2023 season. Thank you. Travel safely.
It's the grand finale to the Barbados National Senior Games, the track and field meet. It's a family affair. Saturday the 24th and Sunday the 25th of June at the Usain Bolt Sports Complex in Cave Hill. Start time is 4 o'clock each afternoon. The tickets are free and there's a park and ride available. Buses will transport patrons from the Granville Williams and Princess Alice bus terminals to the Usain Bolt Sports Complex from 2 p.m. each day in the evening from Usain Bolt back to the terminals. It's going to be an action-packed weekend filled with excitement, novelty races, games for the kids, loads of giveaways like dinner for 2 or staycations, prizes and surprises, and so much more. If you've got a question, call us 256-GAME. That's 256-4263. You can follow us on both Facebook and Instagram. That's the Barbados National Senior Games. Live well, live long.